how do you feel about the industry right now as a whole and its relationship to aesthetics and the use of
I
performance
think it's
enhancing?
horrible.
You think it's bad?
I think it's bad right now,
Do
especially.
you think it's the worst it's ever been, or do you think it's
Yeah.
yeah? Free Andrew Tate. You can cut that part.
Fun's
We're not
going.
political.
Let's talk about guns.
It's raining. We're out here.
I think we're at Rosemont
Street.
Rosemont.
We're doing back and biceps today.
Back and buys today.
I'm gonna get him to do some weighted pull-ups. See how much weight he can carry. Old school. We're getting the fucking ultra watermelon monster.
Oh wait.
Draft your scan. Okay.
Lately, I've been drinking like the zero sugar ones, but I heard those are bad for you as well.
They're all bad for you.
Dude, this guy can't figure out the machine. Come on, Josh.
Every time I press it, nothing happens.
Oh.
Tap card or swipe card. It hasn't charged me yet, so we're good on that.
I might have cash. It might be the machine, bro.
I feel like I'm on like a show, and they're like, "This man has been addicted for 8 years. It won't take it. Is it the dollar? Am I stupid?
Okay. So what I normally do is just put your up there. Do you do any type of warm up, or your warm ups pull ups?
Our future Troy.
I hate when I have to wait for weights like this.
Me too.
That's the worst.
This fine.
Yeah, can I grab that? Dude, you're awesome. Appreciate you. Got one. Let's go.
I'm gonna try to get 6 with 35.
6? All right. Oh, you got 7. Let's go. Good shit. Oh boy. I feel like my body doesn't respond as well to like a lot of volume like we used to do when we were kids, and like now it's more just like intensity. Like I can take a longer rest, but I just have to go as hard as humanly possible. Let's go. One more. Get up. Attaboy. Ooh, okay. This one's gonna be heavy.
You got one more. There you go. Pull. Nice.
Shit. Let's go. Come on, baby. There you go. Come on, intensity. Get up. Fuck yeah. Pull. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. But he's still going.
Get it. Almost. Nice. Nice. One more. We're moving on to easy curls. I've been typically doing 2 sets of warm up, 3 working sets for these, but I just stopped doing the Bumstead workout.
Oh, why'd you stop?
I just did a full month of it, and I got like my results, but I always feel a plateau right around a month where I'm like, I'd have to add a lot of weight in order to make this workout as profitable as it was when I started.
Got you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same thing when I change it up at 5 weeks. Because right now it's feeling really good, but I can tell it's kind of getting hard on my joints. You know,
Take
my
joint
knees.
pills. I've been taking. I take old person joint pills every day. All
I
the
just
old
kind of
people
take
joint
fish
pills.
oil.
So I'm gonna do a light, not to strain set with 70, and then I start the working sets.
Okay.
I just kind of ramp myself into that one big. I need to get as many reps as I can.
So you do like a warm up set and then you do a preset.
Warm up
before your
set,
actual
preset, first set to almost failure, and then I up the weight. I do a progressive overload set. How was the baseball game?
It was fun, dude. We had a great time. We went there. We had like a couple beers in the parking lot outside the venue, and he's like, "Yeah, I'd never buy a beer in there. Now that they're $20, I could buy a whole 36 pack at Stater Brothers." And I was like, "Dad, can I get a bag of peanuts?" And he's like, "Sure." We walk up to the counter. And he's like, "You want a beer too?" And I was like, "You were just telling me you weren't gonna buy us a beer." He's like, "You gotta have some beer with your peanuts, bro."
You're gonna be the Schwarzenegger, and I'm gonna be the well, what's his name? Franco Colombo, my favorite. The real king of bodybuilding, Franco Colombo. Get it. You don't believe me? Google Franco Colombo picks up a car. Get it.
Woo. Who's Franco Colombo? Did you say?
Black tank top gang.
These ones on Amazon?
Literally, this is the same exact shirt. I got this on Amazon. I'm in Trader Joe's the other day, and this guy who just looks like an asshole, about my age, he's got this, like wavy hair. He's wearing sunglasses inside. He glances up and looks at me, and goes, "Yeah, free Andrew Tate," really loudly, and then looks back at me like I'm supposed to give like a rebuttal. You can cut that part. We're not political.
Let's talk about guns.
What's your favorite AK? Mine's the 47.
I always thought like filming would be awkward, but now I just realize no one really gives a fuck.
No one gives a fuck, but it
about
is a
anything.
little bit.
They really only care about what they're doing.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5. Nice form.
Rose?
Rows, 1 arm.
You go, kid. Dude, you know what we should do one day? Let's throw the baseball around.
I would love to do that.
Let's go play catch.
Yeah.
Go, kid.
No, but like literally not a single thought is in my brain when I'm working.
I mean, that's the point, right? Yeah, good. Good.
What was that? 14? Jesus. Nice job.
Remember all the films you used to edit for me? Remember my project for history? My motivational video.
And it was a banger, wasn't it?
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm sure I got made fun of for it, but
no, it was
was
deliberately
cool.
like
The
cringy.
teacher liked
it was deliberately kind of cringy, if I remember right. Like, very funny.
I got an A though.
Oh well,
that's all that matters.
Hey, we won.
You put it in the video, like a little snippet.
You should put a snippet of it. Yes, please do. If I remember correctly, it was actually incredible.
The American dream. What does it mean, and how do you achieve it? Everyone has their own dream within. If you don't know what your dream is, you're gonna have to figure it out. Know who you are and who you want to be, where you want to be, and how you need to get there. Chase your dream. You take those risks that can make you big or bring you down.
That'd be so funny. Okay, that's what we're doing. Let's go, kid. Oh, those are light now, huh? Let's go. You got 14. There you go. Come on. What do you think of the hair?
Oh shit! You got a military cut.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, look at mine.
On.
Complete fucking opposite.
Hey, I feel like that's how we always were as kids.
Always, man.
It was like either you had long hair or I did. There was no in between.
See another 14.
How many did you get?
11. Almost 12.
Okay, come on. There you go.
I didn't get my caffeine in.
I can't believe that guy wasn't like, yeah, I'll just open the machine and give me the money or something.
Do you know how much I'd steal if they gave me the keys to the machine that gives me the infinite drinks that make me happy? I would steal all of that shit. Oh, Jesus. I'll do one more.
Let's go, kid. Come on. Dude, I need the assisted one at that point. Nice. There you go.
Back is always a hard pose. I mean, yeah, that one. There you go. Nice.
We're gonna go get some Chipotle. Up our calories, you know. He's on a lean bulk, I'm on a bulk, so I'll get a tortilla with extra beans and
I get to wallow in my self-pity and pain.
woo! We're in beautiful Rosemont. Can I do double cheese? And then double lettuce, and that's it. Sick, thanks, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I got yeah, so a little bit of cheese.
Look at that size difference on our bowl.
All right, so Josh got the bitch bowl. I'm just kidding. Probably about the same amount of protein. I mean, that shows the difference between a bulk and a lean bulk.
How much chicken? How much beef did you get?
I just got 1 scoop of chicken.
2.
You got 2
Two
scoops of
scoops.
steak.
Steak.
But I got double beans.
You're a double bean.
That's racist. So I thought the workout was good. The only thing I would say
I hated it.
is that
It was good.
I felt like, for me, I needed a lot more stuff at the end where I could push myself to full failure. Like, I'm gonna cut out a lot of cardio and just fucking eat and go to Costco and eat a lot of red meat, bacon, eggs.
Careful how much red meat you have. It's hard on your heart.
I know, but it's good for the gains.
Salmon's just as good. Chicken's just as good. Chicken's probably better than beef in my opinion. Eating excessive beef, I've done that before.
It's not.
It makes you feel sluggish. You feel slow in the gym. You don't feel strong. Like when I'm having salmon every day in excess, and some chicken, and like maybe a patty of beef every 24 to 48 hours, that's when I've felt like but it's really hard to do that. You have to mentally get to the point where like salmon tastes like heaven to you, you know?
Okay.
I did read an article, the whole protein every, right after a workout.
It doesn't matter.
That didn't matter. Protein right when you wake up doesn't matter. But the 2-hour thing,
2 to 3 hours.
that was real. That was very real. Because the body could only process so much.
I mean, it's not a bad thing though to get your pre-workout, your post-workout meal right after. Then for me, it's like, okay, get my protein right after. It's just like, it's in my mind, you know, and then it becomes a routine of like, and a good habit. Because if I didn't, then sometimes I feel like I would get home and I would dilly-dally and then be like, oh shit, I gotta eat, you know? I've been eating a lot of eggs too, okay.
They're supposed to be like the most optimal protein, right?
I don't know,
Eggs?
to be honest.
Look it up. I'm pretty sure they are.
We'll put it right here in the video. The eggs are the most optimal.
Why do you work out? What do you think of on the days that you don't want to go to the gym? What is the motivating force that hits you and makes you go, I got to go there. I have to be there. This is important to me.
I think the main reason I work out is the biggest thing for me is it's a place to get away. Like, I think with my mind, I just am constantly thinking about random things, whether it be like a relationship, school, my roommates, work, you know, just all the stressors of life. And when I go to the gym, it's turned off in my brain. So like all that stress, everything's gone. The only thing I'm focused on is the gym. So that's why I work out. And then, so yeah, I would say there are a lot of days where like I don't want to go, and it's like hard for me to like get myself in the mode, or I feel too sore or too tired. And I think lately it's been just like my routine of like, okay, I wrote down a plan and this is what I have to stick to, and I put the weight on it for progressive overload like we've been talking about. And it's like if I don't go to the gym, then I'm not gonna exceed my expectations. I'm just gonna stay at the same place, and then I would have to readjust all this weight, and it would be more of a nightmare of just going to the gym and going through the motions and walking through a workout. And I think a big thing for me as well is I'm like, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to do this. But if I don't go to the gym, it'll make me feel like more of a piece of shit. Not like a piece of shit, but just feel like more like shit. And I'll just lay in my bed, or I'll just like kind of.
Is that what you've done on days when you're too tired? You just stay home, you lay in bed, and then the feeling of the fact that you didn't go do it becomes overwhelming?
It becomes even more than going and just putting myself through a workout. So it's like it's even more of a burden to not go work out for me nowadays. And then once I get to the gym and I do go through the motions and I work out, I would say 95% of the time I find like, oh, I like this and I want to keep going, and by the end of the workout, I feel good. So rather laying in my bed feeling like horrible about myself, I'm walking out of the gym feeling good and listening to music and being happy. Like, why do you like to work out, and what motivates you on those days where it's hard for you to go?
I started, I remember years ago, I was doing sit-ups in my room, and it was because I was like frustrated with myself, and I wanted to be consistent at something. I had a goal to do 100 sit-ups in a day, and I was just like, I'm just going to achieve that. And then I did, and I stopped working out for a couple of weeks. I stopped doing that. I stopped doing them altogether once I achieved that goal, and that whole process just became addictive to me. And I have a past where I definitely have dealt with a lot of my addictive tendencies. So I was looking for something where I could put all of that negativity really into something that could somehow end up being positive. So I just started to get really addicted to that philosophy of like, oh, okay, I can set a goal to lift 225 pounds for bench. That's a goal other people have had, but I'm going to set it for myself and I'm going to try to do it. And then, you do it once, and, you do it for the first time, and you're just
What's the
like blown
feeling?
away.
How do you describe the feeling of you doing it for the first time? Does it motivate you to do it more, or does it
It
kind of throw
does.
you back and be
It,
like, I didn't really care about it that much?
it does, because working out is one of those things that just doesn't have an end. There is, I was going to ask you a question after about aesthetics, but there is no, I feel like, perfect body or goal or level where you've lifted enough that's satisfactory. It's really just never ending. And because of that, it has the potential to become very addicting. You think about any drug, and what's so great about a drug is that you can just keep on taking it over and over and over again, and it loses its potency, but it's kind of never ending. There's like always that concept of a never ending high. So really what I'm trying to say is that I discovered it, and I discovered that there was an incredible amount of benefits, and that I could channel all my energy into it, and I didn't have to get caught up into that cycle of always, being addicted to something. It could just be something healthy that I could incrementally increase and just enjoy these small little victories, and I didn't have to freak out and get, swept up in it, I guess, because I wasn't that connected to it, and I'm still really not. It's just healthy. Um, but I think about very specific things on the days that I don't want to go work out, and those things are actually too personal to me. How do you feel about the industry right now as a whole and its relationship to aesthetics and the use of
I think
performance
it's horrible.
enhancing? You think it's bad?
I think it's bad right now,
Do you
especially
think it's the
towards.
worst it's ever been, or do
I
you
think,
think it's
yeah,
yeah?
because of it sucks for the youth, and like
Mm.
even us coming up in it and not even realizing that because for me it's like I compare myself, and which is like you're not supposed to compare yourself
No,
in this world, and that's what they tell you not to do. Don't compare
no,
yourself to other people. But
yeah.
at the end of the day, when what I like on my TikTok and my Instagram is coming up on my For You page,
Mm.
and all I'm seeing are these guys who are on roids and look perfect. It just brings my self-esteem down.
Mm.
And I can't imagine being a kid in high school and just starting to work out and seeing all these guys on Instagram and all
God,
this
yeah.
aesthetic and all these guys taking steroids and then
And speaking of, like, that's like the hardest time. Like, we were there for that, working out. This was pre, I feel like, the fitness boom of like 2021, 22, where there was like post COVID. I feel like there was this surge, and I go to the, like, it became a
because
personality,
we're at the top percentage of people who are fit.
which is
Like
crazy
and
because
I don't
we go
realize
on our
that.
social media and it doesn't look like that at all. We look like little people.
And I
We
still
look,
think I
like little, like small.
I have body dysmorphia, and I feel like I don't look the way I'm supposed to, and like I'm not where I want to be at. But at the same time, I'm better than 95% of the people out here in America today, and it's like
And that's just the thief.
it's scary.
Comparison is the thief
The
of joy.
thief of joy.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And it's really corny and it's a stupid line and it's
I don't
actually
think that's corny.
incredibly deep and it's very true. It's
Yeah.
really true. And typically things that are very corny are just very true. It's just hard to see them as anything deep. They're just right there. And yeah, of course you don't want to compare yourself, but like you just said, you know, high schoolers out there who think that everybody that goes and
Well,
works
this guy-
out looks like Chris Bumstead.
This
Or they look like
the
a
high schooler doesn't
mature-
realize this guy feels like shit. This guy's starving himself. You know, he's
Oh yeah, well he's doing it
he's barely
professionally.
eating.
He's